Hello friends and welcome again to another AFK Journey video. From the start of the video I want to tell you something that now we are hitting the point that free-to-play players are catching up with low spenders and a little bit not very low but medium spenders, if you want to talk about it that way. We're not going to catch up with the whales. It's a little bit hard, especially with the level deficit plus the investment that they did and the paragons that they left us completely away from them, because this is a big stat difference. Now, regarding the characters and the heroes, every free-to-play that started from the start of the game now build either a Rainier for Mythic Plus and another hero like Scarlita or Talene or maybe Friesto. But the thing is right now that we are actually competing with low spenders, and free-to-play players that started from the start are looking more like the power level of the low spenders. If you want to go and check it out as well in PvP, not only in bossing. If you check in PvP, now I fell down a little bit. I wasn't playing Arena. I remember that you should play Arena every day, and I refresh myself with my diamonds. I buy attempts and I go do 10 times the plays. If we're gonna go and check the PvP first of all, I pick whichever is the lowest one so I can attack them no matter who they are and just go and try to counter them. Now I'm using, of course, I bought 2 copies of my Igor actually to get him to Supreme or to Mythic. Not Mythic Plus, but Mythic. My Aaron finally is at Mythic Plus. I got 2 copies of him. I upgraded him to Supreme. Now I have Carolina at Supreme Plus and I have my Arden at Supreme. The only problem that I have is my Thorin. It still needs 2 copies for him to be maxed out. Now, of course, I'm countering this lineup because they have Vala. I put my Igor here, and now I go and destroy everything. So let's go and check how the battles are going. Now, this is same as my level, a little bit stronger than me, plus a good build Thorin. But because I have Aaron and I have my Carolina and Arden team are doing pretty well. Now, I add Heaven to the lineup for sustainability and survivability for my team. But when they have somebody like Vala can mess the entire run for me if she doesn't die first. So this is why I'm playing Igor to counter her, and that's it. So if you're having something like this, if you're facing a Vala, you can switch to Igor. If not, you can play Damien if you build him up, or you can play a Heaven if you build her up as well. As you see, Carolina does a lot of damage. Basically, I was doing a lot of damage with Arden before my Aaron came in, and when he got upgraded, he deals damage, he tanks, plus they deal a lot of damage. I know this is old, you know about this. Everybody built these comps or want to build these comps, which is absolutely fantastic. What do we have here? Oh yeah, I have a copy that I can pick up. Hopefully we get a Thorin. What I need is a Thorin. So close. Look where he was. So close, but it's okay. Hey, we got another Rhino, which is really good. I mean, he's not that bad. He's actually good, and you can play him in many aspects. I think he's a better tank than Antandra, a better tank than Brutus, other than the technical use of Brutus. Brutus will be always on the top. Now, for bossing, if you're gonna check, we are always hitting the top 50 in bossing. This is a very competitive server. It has over 200 players that spent money, and we're still building the good, correct units. And today, I got my Marilee to Supreme Plus. She was at Supreme, so she uses her maximum potential. And if I get her to plus 15, that would be awesome. I'm not gonna go for plus 15 for her. I think that she will gonna be power crept in the future. So let me show you this lineup that I did. So sadly, Thorin does not have the link. If he has the link, I'll link him up with Marilee. It will be awesome. I used to play the lineup in this kind of way. This is how I used to play the lineup. And it wasn't doing that good until I put Odie or Smokey here, and somebody told me that it doesn't matter, Thorin will tank and he'll die first, then your Corrin will die second. So if you want to use this lineup just to get the high score, let's play it it is at ×3, thank God that they did that. And you're gonna see that this is how the lineup function. As free to play, if you don't have the premium units, now of course I'm using Rainier, you can swap Rainier for somebody else. If you want a buffer, specifically for this lineup, you can use somebody like Coco. She will help you a lot. Or you can add an Odie, or you can add somebody else if you wish for. But this is the lineup basically that is accessible for free to play and give you the highest damage and the highest numbers. If you have a Friesto, your lineup will be absolutely fantastic. If you build the Talene, she works fine. Actually, she works better than fine on this lineup, especially if you have Lodovic also built with her. That would be awesome. And our Smokey died immediately, which is really bad, but hey, we still did incredible amount of damage. The high score is 34 million or 34 billion that I did, which was really good. And of course, Marilee and Corrin are dealing a lot of damage. Corrin dies after that. Now, if you can keep him surviving a little bit with something else, if you have Talene, she would help him with giving him more lives. Or she would give Thorin more lives, which is keeping him alive for a little bit longer, which is really good. At Z6, see here, 36 billion is the highest number, is the top 20. I'm at 34 billion. So a little bit more levels maybe on my teams or something like that. That would be awesome. And we're hitting numbers. I'm always in the champions in the arena. I just lost a little bit of pace because I didn't play that much. I was busy with some other stuff. But the lineups and everything looks incredible. As you see, this is a free-to-play account. And on this free-to-play, I've got Rainier with 1+ copy because I was picking, or when you get to the month and you just log in, you get to pick another unit, and he was my last unit. I didn't wait patiently. If I did wait, I wouldn't have this plus unit, but it's okay. One more unit and one more copy of him, and I got him to Supreme, which is not bad. I got him to +10. +10 on Corrin, +10 on Smokey, +10 on Marilee, +10 on her, +10 on Odie, +10 on +5 on Vala, +5 on Cecilia, because they are not that essential. Unless Vala, you get her to +10, she will help you a lot versus bosses that goes to below 50% versus like the Long Gaze or Primal Lords, whichever they are. Aaron, absolutely a fantastic unit, him and Arden. And Heaven, I want to build more of her, one more copy, and I'll get her to Supreme. I think the Supreme plus one more copy. So I'll be having one, okay, so let's count them. Corrin, Smokey, and Marilee, 3, Supreme plus, 4, 5, 6. I can get her, so 7, 8. So that's 8. 8. It's really huge for a free-to-play account. And if we get more and we hit the 25, we can start on Paragon. And Paragon is a very long milestone. I think I need a year more to get that, unless they do more events and give us a lot of rewards. I love this event. I've been doing this event. It's really awesome. This one, 3 minutes to end. I didn't do anything. I'll wait for this one and I'll go continue the others. It's really awesome. As currency, as free to play, are we getting enough? Not that enough, but it's okay-ish, kinda. Here we go. Lamont got an Ascension, which is really good. I can use him in some modes. I'm not using him a lot, actually, but it's okay. Every time you upgrade something or have it, it's awesome. Now, for the shop, many people were asking me, what do you buy from the shop? As you see, I deplete always all my diamonds buying these cores. And this is how I kept my teams or everything that I have up to this point on +5 and +10 and unlocking their legendary plus, just buying these from the start of the game and doing a little bit of summons. I went a little bit overkill on the summons. I used to have 20,000 diamonds until I got an Aaron. When I got an Aaron, I'm relaxed. Now, the only idea that I want is Thorin, just to get 2 more copies of him, and then I'll be completely done and I'll save everything else. Thorin is a major unit in your lineups for many things. Dream Realm today, this is why I have nothing. I bought the 10 copies for Marilee. As you see, Marilee, she has 5, so 10 was bought, so she got to Supreme Plus. And now I'm gonna save them until the next unit. Maybe they update here, they add somebody else that maybe Soren, maybe someone that the 3 almost. Or I can just buy and continue other units to get them to Supreme Plus, the ones that I already have them at Mythic Plus or at Supreme. This is how I go with it. And for the Arena Shop, of course, I bought 2 copies of Igor to get him to Mythic. And hopefully with 2 more copies, I'll get him to Mythic Plus. Rowan, I need 2 more copies to Supreme Plus. Heaven, 1 more copy to Supreme Plus. And the rest, I'll be building them slowly, but I'm saving a little bit of my currency and accumulating them. 7 days, I think I would be able to buy all of these. So these are the most important things to buy. And then to buy 3 of these when you get to the higher level of your, or you get to the next level in the arena. These are so important. I'll be doing that. It refreshes in 4 days and I'll get to the next level and I'll buy them. And then you can buy whatever you want from here. This is what I would tell you. This is an update for the account. This is how it's going on. Free to play, are they catching up with pay to win players? Not the heavy pay to win players, but the normal pay to win players. Is this game free to play friendly? Super, very free to play friendly. At least we don't, if we're gonna go and summon, I know the rates are not the best rates in the world, but it's not shafty. There's no 50-50 here or not guaranteed. If you didn't get the character, you're gonna hit the pity and get the character. And here it's on 40. So 40 60, 30. That's awesome. That's awesome. And here at 40 as well. So you're gonna get your cactus. And as you see, I'm going for Scarlita, 7 more pulls. I'm gonna get another copy of her. I will build Scarlita before Friesto. Since Friesto on 1 copy, I'm still using him in campaign and he's doing perfect. He's doing fine. Of course, he's my next after her. I want to get her to Mythic Plus, then go for Friesto. In the future, maybe we're gonna build somebody else. And yeah, mainly that was it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, I thank you for watching. And as always, stay frosty. Peace.